So now if you look in front, you can see taking off in fact, and here's the Mustang as well. From our commentary position, we're quite a long way back, so and we really do have a slice of history in the sky here. The whole concept of the Flying Fortress was this: it can protect itself. Didn't quite work out like that. At the time, crew had to complete 25 missions before any chance of going home, and 16%, that's 1 in 6, was lost on that one raid.
German industrial facilities and transport and resupply networks, and that lack of fighter escorts early on, or lack of suitable fighter escorts early on, really did hit them hard. RAF Spitfires could hardly escort the American bombers any distance into Europe, but the P-47 and the P-51 in particular that we've just seen with the B-17 changed all of that.
The scale of things is also formation. Hundreds of aircraft in the sky at any one time.
And not just B-17s, the consolidated B-24 Liberators as well. And talking of effort, the effort involved in keeping this aircraft airworthy in private hands by Ellie Salling-Bow and her colleagues with B-17 preservation at Duxford is also verging on the superhuman. This aircraft last year celebrated its 50th anniversary on the British display circuit in private hands. Ellie has been at the helm for the vast majority of that time, and as the number of veterans dwindle, I think it becomes ever more important that this aircraft flies on in salute to them.
As you mentioned earlier,
so in private hands, it doesn't receive official support. A very big part of the effort behind this aeroplane comes courtesy of the contributions made by private individuals. U-boats given the sunk by RAF fortresses during the Second World War. We see the bomb doors on the B-17 open on this pass, and also smoke on to simulate a damaged engine, and this final pass always pays tribute to the members of the Sally B supporters. You can join this organisation at sallyb.org.uk and sign up. Now, having seen the aircraft take off from Cosford for the first time,
it was taxiing from our position with the grass and trees. The aircraft almost disappeared.
So the aircraft now on its final approach to land.
That's gone behind the summit wrapper.
And there it is, down on Cosford's runway. Thanks so much to Ellie Sallingbow, the operator, for making possible this unique spectacle at this year's show, and to the flight crew.
Yes.
Peter Kuipers, the captain, Pete Kinsey, the co-pilot, both outstanding pilots on the historic aircraft scene, and operating the B-17 from this relatively short runway for it look a bagatelle, but it isn't.
It looked like it was landing at Heathrow for a moment there.
Beautiful, beautiful. The B-17G Flying Fortress, Sally B.
And now from the right, here come the fighters. Fighter designs of all time, no doubt about it.
You're quite right to say that those Alice.
And that, as you mentioned, was the game changer.
Beautiful handling characteristics, and one very, very seasoned warbird pilot I spoke to once said if he were putting a newly fledged pilot onto any high performance warbird, he says this would be the one he'd go for first.
Very large and very heavy for a single engine aircraft.
The D model really showed all its attributes to good effect. One of those attributes was its tremendous toughness.
Because in the escort role, the priority task is to protect the bombers, not necessarily to shoot. And that final